Hello guys, welcome to the Royal Family Challenge part 38, and as you can see in this very unflattering dress, Elizabeth is pregnant again. So she is in the second trimester, but I don't think she will have. So she is in the second trimester and she won't have twins because there's no space for two. But I think that's really cool that it happened again. And she also has still a few days left till she ages up, and she also can drink her potion of youth. That's quite good. So everyone is at work or in school at the moment besides Mary and Elizabeth. And we also prepared a cake for Richard because today is actually his birthday. And also before the next episode starts, we should create a new wife for him so that he can move out as quickly as possible. Perhaps we should look at his traits or his skills. We need fitness 4, that is good, and charisma 1 and handiness 2. Okay, we have 4, so he can move out and marry as soon as we have created his wife. And I also moved the garden a little bit, so I moved the whole thing over there. And I also bought some bee boxes because I thought with the new game pack or with the new expansion pack, they could totally produce their own honey and then make honey cakes and so on. And I'm still contemplating about if I want them to plant flowers. I don't know if we should do that. It would be a lot of work, and I don't think they would really do that in the Middle Ages, so perhaps we won't do that. But we could invite some guests over. We could invite Agnes and our other brother that moved out, so let's do that. We will have a birthday party. Then birthday sim is of course Richard. And we can invite, I think the family is already invited, so let's invite John and Agnes. And I hope the children will come too. So they both have children and spouses, so I hope they will appear. But in the case they don't, we also can invite them just over to our house, I hope. Or I think. So let's do that, and they will come over. Let's see if we can actually invite, who else is there? We could invite Henry, William, Agnes. She doesn't know Agnes' husband? That's weird. Does he know them? No. Oh, there. Okay, invite James. So perhaps they'll take their children with them, but I don't think they will do that. They really don't know them. That is so odd. Well, I think that we should visit them in a while, perhaps. So where is everyone? They're all standing outside and just... Okay, and I don't know why he has... Oh my god, what is James wearing? We should do a makeover because he's wearing the summer clothes, and that is not appropriate for the Middle Ages, I think. So perhaps everyone should come inside, and then we will blow out the candles and make him age up. I don't know which traits we should give him. What does he actually have? Active need and animal affection. Huh. Active and neat. He sounds like a nice guy. And he's just reading and Mary is eating. Okay, and nobody is watching. That is so sad. That's a really sad birthday. Okay, he is responsible and he has good manners. And he is neat and active. So what could we give him? Is there anything that is perhaps not a good trait? Perhaps we could make him unflirty. That would make finding a relationship really hard. If I'm honest, I just want him to get out of the house really quickly so that we can fulfill our task and have 8 children in the first generation. So perhaps he should just be something nice. Perhaps he will be a snob. No, I don't like that for Richard. Okay, I thought he could be good because he has some quite nice traits, and I think Richard really is a nice one. So Anastasia sent Richard a gift. Anastasia is actually Agnes's second daughter. So I did a little makeover off screen. They have Anastasia. Is it Anastasia and Aaron, I think? Let's see in the family tree. There's Agnes. Yeah, there's Catherine and Aaron. Oh, but who's Anastasia then? I think Anastasia is John's little girl. Oh, they aged up as well. Ashley and Anastasia. So perhaps we should switch over to them in a while and perhaps do a little makeover and look how family life in their house is going, because if you remember the last episode, they have a really complicated living situation, and I think that would be interesting to see. Okay, so he aged up. We have to have Sims playing games at the same time. Oh, I really don't like these tasks. Last tree says no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. If that happens again, what should I do? Ask other kids if you can join in. That would be nice, I think. Can they go and eat something? Can they eat cake? Everyone has to eat cake. Call to meal. I think that would be great. And she has the 3rd trimester in 13 hours. Oh my god, what are you two doing? You could also switch your outfit because that doesn't really suit our era, I think. This dress is huge. I don't know if it's just her figure or her body, or if it's the dress that is just really enormous. So they're all eating cake. I think that is nice. But where are the children? Oh, they're also there as well. Okay. Oh, they're really tired. I think we should switch over to John now. So John is not home yet, but his 2 women decided to fight in the bathroom and to insult each other. Probably because they are jealous or something of each other. And yeah, they're just yelling and implying each other's mother is a llama and so on. But the thing is, Lady Gracelyn is, well, she is the queen, or she is the wife of the son of the king. So, and Diana is just his lover. So, actually, Diana is not in the position to scream and yell at her. And yeah, I don't think Lady Gracelyn would want her to yell at her. So I think she would... So I think she would perhaps punish her and lock her in the cellar or in the basement, so that she can't go out and do something. So let's go there. The 2 children, oh, they're really hungry, so perhaps they should eat first. We don't want them to die. That would be really awkward. Can they take a piece actually? Yeah, she's taking a piece already. I think Lady Gracelyn would go down with Diana and then lock her there. Perhaps lock this door. Lock door for lock door for Diana. And you can go down as well. And I think she would just yell at her, and then we will pretend that she would lock her in there, and she would tell her just to go into that room. Where are they going? Girls, that's not what I meant. Why are you going upstairs? Okay, so she's yelling at her, and she's punishing her and saying that she should go down into the basement and stay there until John comes home. And because she's actually her, how would you say that? She's not her queen, but she is kind of her employer, some sorts of. And yeah, Diana is not from a wealthy family, so I think she would lock her there. Lock door for locked door for Diana. She would lock the door there, and she would lock the door for Diana as well. So I think Diana really hasn't something to do. So what should she do there? Perhaps she would sleep. Yeah, and the two girls are upstairs, and you could actually turn into your normal clothes, Lady Ashlyn, because you're still wearing your wedding dress, and that is a little awkward, isn't it? And perhaps we should buy some kids' toys that they aren't so unhappy. Or perhaps someone should just play with them. I don't know what we should do. What is she doing? Oh my god, she is playing in the toilet. Well, Ashley, that is not what you're supposed to do, but it gives you fun, so I guess that's fine. And now she is crying. Okay. She's scared of thunderstorms. Oh, and because her mother is downstairs, or what? John is working. And there is a real storm outside. So perhaps Lady Gracelyn would call someone. Who could she call? She could call Agnes and invite her, and then they could just talk with each other and perhaps eat a little bit of cake. And yeah, and perhaps, I don't think that Agnes will bring her children with her, but they could sit and talk. And I think that would be fine as well. What is Matthias doing? He wants to comfort the little child, his little half-sister. That's cute. One of John's co-workers needs help with a task. What should he do? Help out, rally the team. I think John wouldn't care and she would rally the team. So I just think that's what he would do. And there is Agnes. We'll invite her in. And I don't think that Lady Gracelyn knows that her husband is such a... He's not the nicest guy, but I don't think that she knows that. Can we put her in our group, actually? We don't know her? That's weird. Seems like we do know her, but sometimes the game is just weird. Okay, and they're just talking about their lives and how their life as a young wealthy mother in the Middle Ages is, and she's deciding to take a piece. Okay. And what is this child doing? Okay, no, she doesn't like that because well, she thinks this child makes fun of her, and I don't like that. She doesn't like that. So I think she would yell at her perhaps for doing so. And it really doesn't help her responsibility, does it? And I think Lady Gracelyn accepts that the children of John and Diana live in this house, but that doesn't mean that she has to like them or to be nice to them. Okay, perhaps she would come back to Agnes and talk to her. And I also think that she doesn't like it that the children are in this area or in this floor or on this floor, but well, she can't really put them down into the basement. That would be really cruel. And although she doesn't like the children, I don't think that she is really cruel. So over the day they can stay on this floor, but at night they have to go downstairs and stay with their mother, and their mother should care for them. Okay, what are they actually talking about? Talk about thunderstorm, that sounds nice. Perhaps Agnes can be her friend? Ask about career, although they know that no one of them has a career. Self-assured. Discuss favorite band. I don't know what bands there would be. They're both stay-at-home moms. And I really love how Matthias cares about the children. I think he's a really nice guy, actually. What traits does he... He hates children. Okay. Didn't I say in the last part that we took that trait because he is jealous of the children that his new father has with Diana, and now he's so nice to them that really doesn't match. I think I have to think about another story. Okay, perhaps Diana can come over and soothe her or something, hug her lovingly and play with her. And the other child could come down too. Perhaps he could bring her down, put to bed. And where is Gracelyn going? She wants to put her down. That is way nicer than I thought she would be. And Diana's still sleeping. Okay, doesn't seem like she's such a good mom. Perhaps she didn't expect that they would have children, and she just wanted to be... I don't know what she thought. Perhaps she didn't think at all, so... Oh my god, go to the toilet, Gracelyn. So John came home and they decided that they should try for a baby, and it seems like they are pregnant. So Gracelyn is pregnant now, and I think with that we should end this part, and then in the next parts, oh, she's telling him. And he just thinks about going to the toilet. So perhaps he should go to the toilet and she could sleep a little bit because she seems really tired. And then, oh my god, what is he doing there? And then I will end this part right here. I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me your thoughts in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys!